Welcome to HyVee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Oh, hello, neighbor. Welcome to the HyVee Today show. This is Tony Tone. Just flipping through the latest Discover Muscatine newspaper. My favorite part about the Discover Muscatine newspaper, and sometimes you just have to do a little peek-see, and then you see, oh, look at that face right there. Look at that face. It's beginning to look a lot like Tony's breaking his arm, patting himself on the back. But look at the front as well. Hey, Charla Schaefer, supposed to be on the show yesterday, had to cancel last minute. I'm sorry. I love you, Charla. You know what I hate is having to cancel the show last minute. Charla Schaefer, Greg Bach, and Chris Bohr. These are a few of my favorite things. And Lieutenant Bach. So that's awesome. And that's the story about Bayer donating hand sanitizer to the Salvation Army. Look at Lieutenant Bach. He looks so young in that picture. He has got a baby face. And that's okay. That's not a diss, right? And then look right here. Officer Whitney Pena, Muscatine Police, doing celebration parades. They did one. They helped yesterday. There was a school parade from Mulberry that came through my neighborhood, and that's marvelous. So shout out to the Muscatine Police and everybody that's been doing that to take care of our kids and stuff. I want to mention a couple of things. We have a fuel saver that is coming up this Friday and Saturday here at the store. With every $50 you spend, we'll put 25 cents on your fuel saver. So that's really exciting. And that's not in print anywhere. That was a thing that Hy-Vee just announced. I think they just announced it last night. They put a post on our Facebook page. To be honest, I didn't even know they were going to do it, but that's okay. So that's tomorrow and Saturday. Saturday, 25 cents every $50 you spend. I didn't grab any of those wooden Cubs cups, but maybe we'll get some of those later. Don't worry about it right now, Chris. We'll get some later because we got a new way to get the Toyota Muscatine cart cam a little bit more mobile, and I'm really excited for that. So stay tuned, and I'll show you. There's a wooden Cubs and Cardinals like wine glass. It's near register 4, maybe, and then there's like shot glasses. So that's on my list. And then at the back of aisle 11, we're selling shoes, right? So I have bought 2 pairs of Crocs for my kids this week because we're selling shoes, partnership with DSW. I don't know if you know this or not. You can't really go to any shoe stores right now. So we're bringing sandals, shoes, Crocs. Who would have thought, my 5-year-old Ted, he loves Crocs, had these really cool tie-dye Crocs, brought them home on Tuesday, and my 8-year-old Henry said, I want Crocs. And I'm like, you have never worn Crocs in your life. So then guess what I brought home yesterday? I brought home more Crocs, everybody. So if anybody is supporting the shoes, it's me. All right? So let's go to aisle 11 and check that out. All right. Our guest this morning, you've kind of seen him already, and he has brought some good-looking props. It's Travis Gadel, who is the general manager with the Palms 10 Movie Theater here in Muscatine. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Thanks for being here. And what I'm so fascinated because certainly the last month or so have been interesting for all of us. But what you've been able to do, Travis, at the Palms 10 Movie Theater is find a way to get people the things that they're missing, which are, and I'm here to tell you, as a person that works in a grocery store, sure, we've got popcorn here, but there is nothing that compares, and I don't know what the secret is. Movie theater popcorn is the best.
Yeah.
What's the secret to it?
It's the popper.
It's the popper.
It's the popper. If it's not the popper, I don't know what it is. But everything that I've determined from that, it's the popper. Because microwave popcorn and in the kettle popcorn, it's just not the same. It's just getting it out of the popper, especially, if when we're showing movies, if you get that first batch out of the popper,
it's the
that's
best.
the best popcorn you can get, in my opinion.
Okay, so I was talking about this before the show started. I had taken my boys to the Palms 10 Movie Theater, which is very close to our house now, which is great. The last movie we had seen was Sonic the Hedgehog, and then seemingly in like a week or two, things shifted and we had to start closing down businesses. And then when did the decision happen to offer popcorn curbside because it's genius.
So I actually was recommending doing the popcorn curbside before we actually closed because I knew it was coming. But at first they weren't necessarily sure if it was going to, be worth the risk and everything. So they spent a lot of time. It didn't happen right away because they're spending a lot of time making sure that we were coming up with a program that was safe. But then they tested it in one of our smaller locations like 2 weeks in, and then that did well, and they thought that they had a good system for keeping it safe. And they expanded that out to be to all the other theaters. And so we're doing it at all of our 19 locations, and even the one that's not required to be closed in Nebraska, we closed that one down. And
wow, I didn't know that. So here's the Palms 10 Facebook page, and the first time you had done this a couple weeks ago, the post went absolutely crazy.
Insane.
I don't know how many people shared it, but I mean, it was into it might have been close to 1,000 or more. So people were really excited, and then I reached out to Travis because of this post that I had seen. Chad, if you scroll back on that just a hair, so you've been doing the popcorn, and then you kind of said like, okay, the next weekend we can do like ices and maybe some drinks, and then it seems like now you've got this awesome gift card deal. So let's talk about this. And this is, when does this start exactly, Travis?
So this is for this weekend. I'm not sure if it's going to continue after this weekend at this point, but it's when you buy a $30 gift card, you'll have to come and pick it up like you would the popcorn to go, and then with that you also get a free large popcorn. So
that is really exciting. And here's the thing, places like the Palms 10 movie theater are going to reopen. It's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. You said potentially May 1st, but you're also following the governor's recommendations.
Yep. So,
but in as a general statement, movie theaters will be open. And we love the Palms. It's a great place, multi-million-dollar facility. It was a big investment into Muscatine. So why not get that $30 gift card? Because what's the retail price on a large popcorn? That's a large popcorn right there.
It's a 20% like gift, like it's a 20% like rebate essentially with the free popcorn.
Can I see this popcorn? Look at this thing, Brad. So this, if I wanted to buy just this, how much is this?
$6.25.
$6.25. So get your $30 Fridley Theaters Palms 10 gift card, and you get one of these for free. I feel like the shake share lid is not that new. How long has this been around? Because this was also kind of ingenious. And if you're not familiar, you get the lid on the popcorn. You can do the old shake to get a nice distribution of butter and salt, and then you go, "This is for me." But then I'm trying not to touch this in case you end up using this one, although you probably won't. You're not going to use this one? Okay. So then you just kind of do this move. You pour it out.
Got some garbage in there.
And then you're good to go. So it's ingenious. So starting tomorrow, Friday, $30 gift card, free large popcorn.
Yep.
Oh, I love that. So how does it work? So for people that are like, man, I've been craving some movie theater popcorn to do the $30 gift card deal, but then I got kids, they love ices, so I can order whatever I want within, right? Is there anything that I can't order?
We can't do pretzels, we can't do nachos.
Oh, the humanity.
I know, right?
How am I going to live?
They are looking into it potentially, but it's just in the process of trying to be safe for making sure we don't overextend ourselves. And at this point in time, we're just worried that pretzels and
I'm
all
kidding,
that kind of stuff might overextend us.
Yeah, I got frozen pretzels I can microwave here. It's just my favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
But so what has this done? Because obviously you're smart enough. You had the foresight to think, okay, if they're going to close this down, we could do this curbside. Other places are doing curbside. But then when it happens, what I'm getting at is how many employees do you have at the Palms? In a non-pandemic world, how many people are working there?
20 to 30 or so.
So given this shift, but then you never knew how popular this curbside would be. I guess what I'm getting at is it's got to be nice because it's probably helped you retain some or all or most of those employees that, if you don't have a curbside to go and the theater's closed, what are you going to do? But I mean, this has been such a success. That's got to help keep people working because you can't keep up with the demand like you've had, right?
Yeah, no. And so, we have, I'm not 100% sure where we're at on current employees working, but it's like maybe 10 to 12 of them, about half of them.
But that's great because, I mean, listen, I always thought a dream job. I love movies, working in a movie theater. I've never worked in a movie theater. I've spent a lot of time there, but we need y'all watching. You gotta get this stuff because, like I said, we want to get back to normal, and part of getting back to normal is going to a movie.
Yeah, and this is a nice way to take it home. The other big thing with this too is a lot of this product we're just trying to move some of it as well.
Sure.
So rather than selling at our normal movie theater prices, we're selling the ices and the drinks and the soda and everything all at discounted prices. So if you look up at the thing we have right now, ices are $2.75
Wow.
for a large icy.
Yep.
The drinks are $1.75, and you can get any of our candies for $2.
So you're helping the Palms with a little inventory at the same time. If you listen, if you're ever running long on Junior Mints or Snow Caps, do they still have Snow Caps?
We don't have snow caps.
I quit. Snow Cap. No, here's why they don't have Snow Caps, because nobody's bought them since '92.
Yep.
Right? I think
much.
in '92 when I got the Snow Caps, they were from like '72, because nobody gets Snow Caps anymore. I'm an older man, trapped in a middle-aged guy's body. Look at the Snow Caps. You haven't lived until you've dropped a full box of Snow Caps and heard them crescendoing down the movie theater. Or like my kids now who drop everything,
Right.
We went to Sonic and my 5-year-old just M&Ms everywhere. And then you could hear the ping, 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 ping.
Yep.
And I'm like, I can't pick them up. Yep. What am I going to do? I feel bad.
Hey, it happens to all of us. Even the movie theater employees will, drop stuff when they go in and watch the movies.
So I have a question I want to ask you. And again, Travis with the Palms 10 Movie Theater, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, get your faves to go. Movie theater popcorn.
Yeah.
I love it. Is there any way, because of course we want the movie theater to reopen, but worst case scenario, if it's another month, is there any way to rent an inflatable screen and do a drive-in? Because, hear me out on this, if I'm in my car and I'm 6 feet away from the next car, has this been an idea that has been kicked around the old Fridley empire?
Maybe. I don't know. I know it's been said enough times that I'm sure that they've thought about it, but I cannot say for sure whether or not they're actually planning on doing a inflatable screen. Or I would think that we'd have the perfect place. We could stick it up right between the two, the two big walls over there, over top of our lobby.
Yeah.
And we'd be able to do a giant screen right there if we wanted to.
Well, listen, you have the parking spots, and I don't claim to have all the good ideas, okay?
Yeah.
But I feel like if anybody with the last name Fridley sees this, maybe it's worth exploring, because a lot of movies have been pushed. You know what I mean? Like one that comes to mind is like Wonder Woman 1984, and all these blockbusters are getting shifted.
Did that one actually get pushed now?
I think so.
I thought that was like the last one that hadn't been pushed back yet.
Oh,
maybe did that. Maybe did finally.
But they've
back.
pushed some of these out to 2021.
Yeah.
So this is going to be like a summer without the blockbuster films, without the Fast and the Furious and the Wonder Woman and the popcorn movies, where you go and you're in a full theater and you're having a good time for 2 hours. It's weird.
Yeah. I think there's only one movie in July, one new movie coming out in July at this point.
So what I'm saying is, I'm so happy that people are supporting the Palms, and it's a creative way for Fridley to get a hold of their customers. And I told you before we started, that first weekend that you were doing the popcorn, I wanted to support you, but there were so many cars.
That first weekend was insane. Like,
did you think it would be like that at all?
I was worried it was going to be like that, but nobody else was thinking it was going to be quite that crazy. It was more crazy than I was expecting, but. Yeah, no, I don't. It was crazy.
Good problem to have. Molly on Facebook says, I love that they are doing this. Yeah, Molly, listen, this is what it's all about right now. I mean, certainly I work in a business that has not closed during this pandemic. If anything, Hy-Vee has made a lot of adjustments, keeping us safe, starting to wear masks on Monday and cleaning every cart and deep cleaning. So we're okay. And with this show, my intent is to highlight folks like Travis in a place that I love, the Palms 10 Movie Theater. We could be talking anyways in a non-pandemic world, but now more than ever, if you can get popcorn or your favorite candy or a combo, or this weekend, buy that $30 gift card and get the free popcorn, and then in a couple of months when it's reopened,
or
get a gift card.
You can use the gift card for popcorn to go over the next couple of weeks.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's how did my fat brain not go to that? I was thinking more like, I'm going to get $60 in gift cards to get 2 free popcorns because I got all these kids that eat everything. And by the way, and this is a true story, popcorn all over my bed yesterday. And then it got to the point where I got home at 6:30. The next thing you know, it's 7:30. I got the baby asleep, and then I discover the popcorn. So I can't vacuum because it'll woke the baby up. So I told my wife, I'm like, there's when you come home at 7 a.m. because she's working overnight. I'm like, there's gonna be popcorn everywhere, and it wasn't me. So what I'm saying is, like, I didn't even think about that. So you could use the gift card for more of your favorite concessions. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking hang on to the gift card and then when it's open for business. But yes, by all means, use it. So the thing is to call, give your card information, which is secure over the phone to a Palms 10 employee. And then what do? I pull up to the front of the building? So how does it work?
We give more instructions when you get there. But yeah, the main thing is just stay in your vehicle when you get to the theater because we're trying to be contactless. We're not letting anybody into the theater unless they're an employee. So just stay in your vehicle. Even if you are coming in, we prefer that you call in advance because it's really hard for us to get through all the people who haven't been able to get through on the line and get them ordered as well on top of everything. But say you do decide to just show up or you're trying to get through and you just haven't been able to get through and you left early. Just stay in your vehicle. We will get to you. It might take a while, but the main thing is just stay in your vehicle because that's just that's the only way that we can continue to make sure that you're safe and we're safe and everybody is just staying healthy.
Yeah, I mean, listen, give them a break. This is still something that they're getting their arms around, and it's a good problem to have if y'all are going to be showing up in droves. Can I text you my order since I have your cell phone number? Which is, here's Travis's cell phone number, by the way. No, I'm not going to do that. Did you just say sure, like I can't text you my order?
Sure, you can.
Am I going to call in like a normal person? Come on, Travis. Where are the perks, man?
I'd let you text me.
I'd write it on a slip of paper right now.
All right, yeah, you could. I'll take it. I'll call you.
Can I take a picture of my credit card? That's not safe at all. Please don't text pictures of your credit card.
Oh, definitely. Please don't.
Not that I don't trust Travis, but listen, this is awesome. I had to do that
for one person who, I took it and I went and got their information put in and then I brought it back out. I'm like, all right, this is me deleting
the picture
number,
of your credit card.
Just so you know,
Well, I've been doing that with some refunds over the phone. I'm like, and we have a shredder. Chad, let's go back to that because that's interesting. So we're talking about some movies that are getting pushed for 2020. So delays have hit big movies, including Wonder Woman 84, Black Widow, James Bond, Mulan,
Bond was the first one.
F9, which is a Fast and Furious, A Quiet Place 2.
Yeah.
All these movies.
No, James Bond was the first one. That was we barely were getting, we weren't even 100% sure we were going to get shut down yet, and James Bond was already getting pushed back.
James Bond. I feel like James Bond could fight the coronavirus. Don't we need James Bond now more than ever? Look at the Mulan movie.
They needed to re-edit the movie, so it was James Bond fighting the coronavirus.
Right. Daniel Craig, he's so handsome. He just looks at the coronavirus, and it's like, oh, gosh, I can't deal with that guy. Same thing with Chuck Norris. Bill and Ted. Oh, not the Bill and Ted movie. Man, Monster Hunter, The King's Man, Without Remorse. Listen, and also How to Track Your Stimulus Check. I want to get back. I want people to social distance and do the right thing so that I selfishly can go see a movie.
Yeah.
Because I love going to see a movie at the Palms. I love whether it's a kid's movie or if it's a good scary movie like A Quiet Place 2 is going to be, or any of the Jordan Peele, Get Out, and Us, and thrillers, or those big. I mean, this is it. It's so weird to not have a summer blockbuster, but you can do it because you can still get your favorite popcorn to go.
Yep.
And then you could sit in your car in your driveway and watch a movie if you got a van with a little screen, or take it home and watch a movie at your house. And then as soon as either two things, Fridley takes my idea with the inflatable drive-in.
Right.
Trademark. HyVee Today with Tony Tone, 2020.
It probably won't be inflatable. They'd probably just get an actual screen and just hook it up somewhere.
Okay, whatever. However they do it, it was my idea, and I don't. We'll
make sure to get you credit, Tony.
Thank you. I'm already on the screens at the theater,
yeah,
which I forgot that I had done. So, anyways, so either that's going to happen, or it's going to be getting back to business as usual, and maybe business as usual is going to see a movie and you got to have what I call lovingly a one-seat buffer. You got to have a seat open on either side, and that's kind of how I prefer it as a large person. I don't want people right on top of me. Even my wife, I make have a one-seat buffer. But either way, I just want to get back to walking into the Palms, and the only thing I'm concerned about is, am I going to get Milk Duds or peanut M&M? You know what I mean? Like, that's usually my concern. Yeah. It's not, you know what I mean? That's all, right? I mean, I feel like that's all we want. So if you're there's a snow caps. Why are they $31? It's a case of them.
Because they're from 1971.
There's one review. Can we read the review, please? Wow, is there only one?
It's a 5-star review, so that's positive.
That's good. What does it say? It says, I love these snow caps. I've loved them since I was a kid. That's written by Thomas W., who's 300 years old. Back in my day, after the Depression, when we went back to the talking pictures and Charlie Chaplin was on the screen, no snow caps, but Milk Duds, Dots, Sour Patch. Can we go back to the candy shot? That's a great shot. Sour Patch Kids, Skittles, too many kinds of Skittles.
And this is just a selection. I brought Dots specifically for our friend Joel.
Ha, that's good.
He liked them so much. But this is just a random selection of candies that I brought. But we have all of our candy selections available currently. So
that's exciting.
While supplies last.
Right. Also, the icy deal is awesome, and I like that you've taken into account that you can adjust prices, making it affordable. This is the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Again, $30 Fridley Theaters Palms 10 gift card, free large popcorn.
Oh.
$6.25 value. Look, he's got a gift card in his pocket.
Multiple.
Oh, hey now. I think I have one in my wallet if I look. Brad, zoom in on those, will you? I want to see. I had one for a while. So that's what it looks like. There's your Fridley Theater Palms 10 gift card. Get one this weekend. I thought I had one. Maybe I took it out. I think I took it out because it was empty. Anyways, get a $30 gift card. Get a large popcorn for free. Support your local businesses like the Palms 10. Call 563-264-0429 or call the other number, which is 563-484-0429. 2 to 7, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Whether it's just a popcorn, icy, combo, gift card deal, want you to support the Palms 10. Do the right thing. And I hope that this will continue. It seems like it will. And they just keep reinventing it. So who knows what next week will bring? Do you know?
So we have
you don't have to give it away if you're not supposed to.
I'm not. Don't quote me on this. So don't get mad if it doesn't come to
fruition.
This
is not on record. This is not on record. This is. Yeah.
Thursday, I think we're doing a May Day buy one get one free on the popcorn.
Hey now.
So that's something to keep in mind. And then
awesome.
It's probably also going to be limited or reduced hours as well because it's a Thursday.
Okay.
But then I think that they're talking about flavored popcorn, like maybe like a kettle corn.
That's
that
cool.
we actually like make actual real kettle corn.
Yeah.
So we'll see about that. I'm not 100% sure on all of those details or anything. It's just
fantastic.
What's been kind of being talked about through the pipeline.
So I feel like, and this is, hear me out on this. You have the keys to the Palms 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many screens you got in there?
10.
Okay. So if somebody, hypothetically, me, let's say, wanted to, I don't know, watch Back to the Future Part 2 by myself in a theater, could I do it?
Probably not.
By myself?
By yourself,
in a theater. How much does your smallest screen seat, people-wise?
76.
Okay, so we're talking about one Tony, who's by himself, who came in the side door with the key. And does it play DVDs? How does that work? Who says DVDs still? What are we, in the 80s?
Some of our, we have like one theater that can play Blu-rays and DVDs.
Yeah, okay, so let's just say I had Back to the Future trilogy on VHS, Laserdisc, DVD, and Blu-ray, hypothetically, which I do in my basement. I could not come into the side door and watch it by myself?
Right now, I honestly don't think that they would let it. I think that would be potentially...
But what if they didn't know? Again, they know now because I said it out loud. That's a joke, Fridley family. Listen, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. I did get to see Back to the Future 2 a couple years ago when you brought it in and we screened it.
Yeah, theoretically, I mean, we can rent out.
Sure.
You can rent movies depending on the situation. A lot of the schools like to do that for to go things, and it's like it's $500 to $700 depending on.
You're a mind reader, Becky Reese. On Facebook right now, we're going to miss our yearly 6th grade movie day. Travis has been always good to us and very accommodating.
Yeah, maybe we can reschedule. something during the summertime. Do like a deal or something where.
So you know where I live, and Becky's my neighbor. And if I wanted to, when things get back to normal, again, and this is true, it's not just Tony. This is what Travis just said. You could say, hey, I was going to see, could I put in Christmas Vacation or the original Batman? And then there are movies that you can rent for a couple bucks, and then you could have the theater to yourself for however many people.
Well, yeah, and typically, in order for us to get the license to be able to play it on the screen, it's not a couple bucks; it's a couple $100.
Well, I was trying to downplay it.
Yeah, I mean, that being said,
if you get enough of your friends together,
keep an eye out for when we it's getting really close to us actually being open, and we don't expect the governor to extend the state of emergency. Because without us having any new content coming out, we're obviously going to have to be digging into some of the older movie theater, in movie selections, to get some good choices. So
as the Palms reopens, no releases coming down the pike, you might get to relive some of your favorites.
Yeah, and they might even be asking what people are interested in. So you might have the opportunity to,
Listen, I never thought I would see Sandlot, Field of Dreams, Back to the Future Part 2, The Dark Knight at the Palms, and I got to, and it was fantastic. So whatever you need me to help push, I will, to quote Salt and Pepper, I will push it real good.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not going to say that they're going to be taking requests or whatever, because it might just be what we have of it, what we can get access to.
Sure.
But they might be, give us a list of movies that we have access to. They might ask people, what they're interested in, and we'll try to get those out. But just kind of depends on what happens with everything. Obviously, there's going to be some. Yeah. A lull in new movies, so we're going to have to be filling that with some older movies.
And I think that that's a creative way to do it, and people we saw Ghostbusters at the Palm. I mean, I like that. Keep me in the loop on that.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to be involved in getting that word out. And again, go see Travis and the crew. Call ahead. Get your popcorn, your combo paid for, the gift card deal, and keep supporting the Palms 10 movie theater. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I love the props.
Thanks for having me.
Travis is the only guy that can walk into a grocery store with all this candy and nobody look at him sideways and walk out.
I did have one look because the popcorn tub was empty. There wasn't any popcorn in it.
Yeah, Colleen was very disappointed that he... Listen, I didn't expect... I love that you brought props, but I wasn't going to be like, yes, bring popcorn. That's just...
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be greedy. Good luck this weekend.
If this was at 10 o'clock in the afternoon, I would have told... or 10 o'clock around noon or whatever, I would have totally brought popcorn, but...
I'm just happy because typically your days are a lot longer, and this show was always tough for you to make because we start at 8:30, so this works out.
Yeah.
If anything, this pandemic helps your schedule come on my show. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Morning.
Yeah, I was going to say you're waking up too early. Oh, the humanity. 6. Wow. I don't know how you're doing it. $30 gift card, free large popcorn. Absolutely awesome deal. And I just need to figure out if it's going to be tomorrow or Saturday for us, but we're in. I might even walk the fam over because we're around the corner from the Palms.
We are accommodating to people who want to walk in, by the way. But again,
you're not walking inside, you're walking to the building.
Don't come into the building.
Right.
We will come up with something. Just let us know when you call in advance to let us know that you're walking, so that way we can be keeping an eye out.
I won't have to let you know because my kids will be doing this on the glass.
Right.
It looks like they're open, Dad. Why can't we go in? Because of the pandemic. Huh? Don't put your hands on the glass, Ted, Henry, and then I'll just be like, can you bring me my popcorn because these kids, and then they'll spill it on the way home. We're not walking there. That was a terrible idea. Why would I do? They're going to spill everything. We'll drive. All right. We're going to go to the CBI Bank and Trust Isle Cam. See Travis and the crew. Support the Palms this weekend, please. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, sir. You're marvelous. Let's see. Christine says, I'd like to request Snow Day be played in the movie theater this summer. Movies for Christmas break movies. Just consider it. Listen, Christine, nobody has been trying to get Christmas Vacation shown more than me, and I was close to paying for it myself. Any suggestion is a good one because, again, we're just trying to get things back to quote-unquote normal, and part of that normalcy is going to see a movie. It's just the American way. I love going to the movies. I know I'm not alone. I love the Palms. It's such an incredible story, having gone from the Muscatine Mall to that beautiful facility off Highway 61, and we need to support our local businesses. Look at that. We got birds outside, everybody. Please don't run over that bird. Whoo, that was a close call. We never catch birds on the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam, but apparently we got all the birds today. Did somebody put worms in the lot? We got worms. That could be the name of my worm farm. That's a Dumb and Dumber reference. If you got that, you're welcome. A lot of good references this morning. It's all the espresso. Thank you, pal. I will see you soon. All right, so it is Thursday, the 23rd of April. The month is almost over. Can you believe? I'm thinking about what Travis just said about May Day. I can't believe that May is going to be here. May is going to be here already. Wow, it's wild. All right, so we're trying something different on the show this morning. We're going to actually go outside. We're outside right now with that CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam, but we're going to have kind of like a mobile. Oh, I didn't do what's in the box with Travis. I'll do it later. We're going to kind of have a mobile Toyota Muscatine car cam. So we're going to get to that in a second. I've got the what's in the box ready for later as well. So can we go to Chris? He's almost outside. Perfect. All right. So our friend Chris Anderson, he's calling me right now, so he's going to be able to hear me. And Chris is going to be heading outside. And I thought, since we've got this mobile cam, the Toyota Muscatine car cam, maybe we could go towards the garden center, but then we could also kind of show off the new Aisles Online pickup process. So here goes Chris. Look at that. Oh, I love it. We're outside, everybody. All right, Chris. So yeah, if you want to head towards kind of where Aisles Online is set up, there are a whole bunch of new painted spots in the parking lot. You can kind of see the path, and we'll head that way. So it would be, Chris, to the right of that big Aisles Online vehicle, kind of like you're going to walk towards the gas station. But this is kind of how it works. After you get the notification to pull up, you're going to follow the path, and then you're going to get your groceries loaded to you. You can see the official Aisles Online logo painted right there, the shopping cart. Our team is out there checking in vehicles. Again, Aisles Online went from doing 50 orders a day all the way up to 310. There's the Aisles Online vehicle. Look at that. Looks good. So we're checking you in, and then we're getting you loaded. So, Chris, if you kind of go, and of course, we're not going to show anybody's face or anything. So let's go behind that line of cars, and then a little bit to the right. I'll show you some of these painted spots and kind of the next evolution for us. So obviously, a busy time slot for pickups between 8 and 9 and 9 and 10 a.m. It's currently 9:16 in the morning. And again, when you go from, like I said, doing 50 to 310 orders a day, you have to hire a lot of people. That's a great story from here at Hy-Vee. We've hired, I'm not exaggerating, 45 or 50 people. So really excited about that. All right, Chris, so if you hang a right, you'll see some of those red parking spots. So if we go right, and then it's going to be on the back side of the garden center. Wow, there's a lot of cars there. So those red spots are a little bit like in between that truck that's right there and that J on the pole. I think maybe we're frozen up a little bit. We've lost the Toyota Muscatine car cab, everybody. Did somebody bump into Chris? Oh, no. Hopefully not. I hope he's okay. It's kind of like playing a video game. Chris, there we go. Oh, perfect. All right, great. Thank you, pal. So the red spots are going to work like this. So you're going to pull in, and this is not going on now. The cones will be going away soon. You'll get checked in. You'll pull into a spot. And then when they tell you that your order is ready, you pull out of the spot, you follow the arrow, and then you curve up to pick up your groceries, kind of like we had shown you. So we'll come back to this in a little bit. Let's go to the garden center since we've got you, Chris, with that Toyota Muscatine, the mobile cam. Do I call it the human cam? That probably doesn't sound good, right? We'll stick with the Toyota Muscatine cart cam, even though it's a little bit more portable. So we're going to go into the garden center for a little quick peek. That is getting set up. Are all those cars here for groceries? Holy pickles, that's a lot. And this is the day that Tony drags out the show until 4 p.m. because it's so busy he doesn't want to get cause. Chris is laughing. Chris is like, yeah, Tony, you stay there, man. So the garden center is going to be rocking and rolling. Listen, if you need mulch, I need mulch. You can get it. Brent Coolers and the crew are doing a fantastic job. Adam Spiegel is, if you can, I don't know if you can get in there. There might be an opening on the other side or right there. Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Chris just making his own way through. I love it. So there you go. Garden Center looking good. I love how this camera looks, by the way. And this is all on an iPhone 11 Pro. Isn't that cool? How about this technology, huh? I mean, maybe you got an iPhone. Did you ever think you could take it outside during a talk show and look at a garden center? I love it. So I don't know anything that we're looking at because I don't have a green thumb, but here's what I know. Garden center, going to be great spot. Maybe you do some planting this weekend. Look at it. It looks vibrant. Absolutely awesome. So that is in the parking lot. Live look outside. Our buddy Chris Anderson running the Toyota of Muscatine cart cam and the garden center. I mean, I'm telling you, we're going to spend some time out there tomorrow, weather permitting as well. Chris, could you do like a pan to your right and just kind of give everybody a depth of field as far as how things are filling in? And again, folks, if you're watching, product literally coming to the garden center as we speak. And that's the tent that we put on the other day, the roof of that. So that looks great, Chris. Thank you very much. Let's have you head back to the store. And if you want to go grab some of those wooden wine mugs, the Cubs and Cardinals, and then look for the shot glass. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. That's excellent. Absolutely excellent. Adam says, could some of those cars be DoorDash? Yeah, so we use DoorDash for deliveries, and that's a good point. So, yeah, so if you order deliveries for HyVee aisles online, part of that pickup could be DoorDash. And, by the way, DoorDash works for the Market Grill Express. Even though we're closed to come in, you want to get a mac and cheeseburger, whatever the case may be, you can order everything on the Market Grill Express menu via DoorDash. So that's exciting. I want to mention a couple of things because this cheesecake has been here for a couple minutes. Today, April 23rd, is National Cherry Cheesecake Day, everybody. I don't want to tilt this because I don't want it to like slide, but this is one of the kitchen's cherry cheesecake. This thing weighs... How much does this weigh? This is 2 pounds of cheesecake. Oh, man. This is 2 pounds of cheesecake, y'all. April 23rd, National Cherry Cheesecake Day. April 23rd is also National Lost Dog Day. I feel like Muscatine Community Chat, which... most days I feel like Muscatine Community Chat should just be shut down because it's vile. But a lot of the times it's somebody that's lost a dog. So it's National Lost Dog Day. And of course, you know, keep an eye on your pets so they don't run away, because then you got to do this. Look at that sad dog. That makes me sad. It would be, in a non-pandemic, take your son or daughter to work day. It is picnic day. This is cool. Look at this. I feel like you want to talk about something that feels old school. An Igloo Playmate cooler feels old school. This reminds me of being on the boat back in the day. So it's picnic day, and Chris has loaded this. Oh my gosh, look at this. You get a little battery in there, and you got when it gets hot and humid, because it will, a water spray fan. It's my biggest fan right there. You've got, what is this thing? Oh wow, look at that. You got a Igloo cooler, a half gallon. Maybe you're trying to drink more water. Look at the handle on this. Wow, you get a little workout. It's like a kettlebell. Yeah, I know the gym's closed. I've just been using my Igloo cooler, bro. Doing all the deadlifts. 300. Whew. People that just tuned in right there, they're gonna be like, he did 300 of those lifts? Yes, I did. So it's National Picnic Day. Have a picnic. I feel like and this is not a shot against like Yeti or any of those other coolers, but I kind of like this. The handle's very nice. It says it can fit 30 cans. Thank God it can fit 30 cans. Where is it at? Right here? No, right on this side. Look at that. Come in on that, Brad. It can fit 30 cans of pop, or, hear me out on this, it could fit 30 brewskis. Maybe. Hashtag stay cool. I'm Team Igloo. I like this. I like an Igloo cooler. I think I like the handle, and then this is very satisfying when it does that. If you like ASMR, you know, there's like videos where people just make sounds. That might be the best ASMR ever. So, National Picnic Day. It is National Poem in Your Pocket Day if you write poetry. And it is National Take a Chance Day. And is there a better way to take a chance, thank you, sir, than potentially... now, these are safe lawn darts. I want you to know, this is for sale here at the store. These are not like the lawn darts back in the day where you were essentially throwing a javelin up in the air and then you're getting impaled or whatever. These are safe lawn darts. Take a chance day. So as someone that's a gambler, I love scratch-off lottery tickets. I should buy a scratch-off today because it's take a chance day, and maybe I'll win something. I won $500 on a scratch-off a couple years ago. Here are a couple more examples of those wooden dugout mug. These are wine glasses. So if you're a Cardinals fan, that's unfortunate, but there's a wine glass for you. If you're a Cubs fan, let's do that right there. That's a little bit better. That looks better. And then how about a little shot glass action? Wooden baseball handle shot glasses. I'll move the Cardinals one so people don't think I'm biased, even though I am. Look at that. So that's a wooden shot glass, and it's the handle of a bat. Isn't that cool? Sure, it could be for water. A little water. But whiskey would be better. Drink responsibly. Ooh, it has a nice... It's got like a nice wooden... It almost smells kind of smoky. Is it weird that I'm smelling these? It's nice. It's a nice wooden aroma. And then you put your Jameson in it. Yes. Or water. Or pop. Or whatever you want. But come back to the wine glasses. Look at this. This is super cool. Right? They're cheaper in the store here at Hy-Vee than they are on Amazon. So keep that in mind. We're saving you money. Don't buy them online. Same thing with the Crocs, by the way. And the shoes, cheaper in the store than they are online. All right. I forgot to do what's in the box. Irv could do it? No, he's out. Irv watching the show until I ask him if he wants to do what's in the box, and he's out. You want to play what's in the box? Okay, that's fine. You see they rescheduled the Alice Cooper concert for November? Hopefully. Hopefully. Don't say hopefully. Don't say hopefully he'll live. All right, what's in the box, everybody? Also sponsored. I think I'm going to let Lutheran Living Senior Campus sponsor What's in the Box because we got the Toyota Muscatine car cam back. So What's in the Box brought to you by Lutheran Living Senior Campus. They posted, and I'd love to show that at the end of the show, maybe Chad yesterday, Lutheran Living Senior Campus posting a video on Facebook of Dale, who has successfully beaten the coronavirus. So very happy about that. What's in the box, everybody? Ew! What? Come on, man. Oh! All right, what's in the box? It feels sticky, and I'm half inclined to say that it's alive, and it's either a baby fish or an octopus, or I don't know if I want it. I don't know what it is. Okay, here comes the reveal. I'm going to try and not look. I'm closing my eyes. So it feels like one of those, okay, I'm going to make an educated guess and my eyes are closed. This feels like one of those things you could throw on the wall and then it would like slowly come down the wall. And if I had to surmise a guess, it's a fish or monster shape. Am I right? It's a shark. Not wrong. Not bad. Look at that. So these are, oh, they come like that. It's a shark splat ball. All right. Very good. And for the sake of science, are we able to fire back up the portable cart cam? Because I will happily throw this one on the window. You let me know when you're ready. Because that's what we're doing in here. How much are these, by the way? It's a shark splat ball. That is absolutely fantastic. So I wasn't wrong. By the way, this is the weirdest thing to feel because at first I thought, did Dave Bakke loan us a tadpole or something? So that is super cool. And again, if you're looking for ways to entertain the kids, consider a shark splat ball. All right, I'm going to throw this at the window. It's not going to break the window. It should stick. I'm going to try and aim for right about here. You guys let me know when you're ready. I would go to the window first, and then we'll see the action. Here we go. It was a little bit of a low ball, everybody. Look at the shark splat ball. Where else are you going to get that? Nobody's bringing you this high-quality content. Not getting this from Fairway. Right? Can I have a rethrow? Can I get a rethrow? I feel like I went low on that one. I could do better. Thank you, Chris. You're marvelous.